Channel 2 Action News investigation now found a number of officers in Georgia are tarnishing the badge by facing felonies. And Channel 2 investigative reporter Erica Byfield with us. Erica, you sorted through hundreds of records to figure out what exactly they're accused of doing.
Justin, we did. The alleged crimes run the gamut. State leaders thought the numbers were high last year, and they're blown away with what they're seeing right now. They stress that most peace officers honor their badges, but they're seeing a trend they just can't ignore.
So I let them search. I didn't have nothing to hide.
This is the brown purse Sorticia Richardson says a Riverdale police officer examined twice. She said Officer Kelvin Richardson pulled her over in 2013 and accused her of theft.
They said that we were stealing DVDs out of the Walmart. He went through my purse. He didn't find anything.
When it was all said and done, she'd accused him of stealing $100 from her. A grand jury indicted Anderson on a felony violation of oath of office count and misdemeanor theft by taking charge.
He probably thought that I would think that I lost the money or misplaced it, but I know I didn't.
The number of Georgia peace officers charged with felonies is growing. In 2010, there were 73. In the first 9 months of this year, there are 154.
I think we're headed to 200 or better this year, and that's sad. That's a sad state for law enforcement. But on the other hand, it is a good thing because we are weeding out, or they are weeding out themselves.
Ken Vance runs a state agency, Post, that certifies all peace officers. In Georgia, there are close to 60,000 police and corrections officers. Vance told us any time an officer is arrested or indicted, his agency automatically suspends their certification and launches an investigation.
We are going after these people as best we can.
We reviewed 5 years of records and found 704 felony cases. Most dealt with contraband, then sex, assault, theft, and drugs.
I'm uncomfortable at the numbers being so high. The number, even if there was one person a year who committed a felony, I would be uncomfortable.
We found a former North Georgia officer admitted he stole guns, tires, wheels, and a sound system and had his mom pawn them. In Atlanta, a former pardons and parole officer stole 100 inmates' Social Security numbers and tried to sell them. In South Georgia, a former corrections officer tried to smuggle marijuana and tobacco in his gym shorts into a state prison. Post ultimately revoked all of their certifications.
I wear a badge each and every day, and it means something to me. And I want those that I work with to know that we're not going to stand for that.
Vance says more and more agencies are adopting that attitude.
People are getting arrested where they used to just be allowed to resign.
As for former Officer Kelvin Anderson, we searched for him for weeks. He took a plea deal that required him to give up his police certification to stay out of jail. We did talk to him on the phone. He agreed to an interview, then stopped taking our calls. Richardson has a question for him.
How are you supposed to protect and serve us if you're taken from us?
As we went through the records, we found some disturbing information. For instance, 50 of the sex crimes involve children, and 23 officers are accused of protecting criminals.
And were all the officers you investigated convicted then of felonies?
Justin, we looked into that. Some were, some weren't. And in a number of cases, the prosecutors reduced or either dropped those charges.
All right, Erica, thank you.